Thank you very much. You may have your seats. All right, quickly, we are going to
Sir.
recognize all our invited guests, but quickly, I would like to call on the member of Board of Trustees, Professor Okizo, would like to give us a speech before we proceed. Please, a round of applause as he makes his way.
President, St. Gregorian Association, distinguished royal fathers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Special welcome to you, Professor, because without you, we may not be here.
Member of the Board of Trustees, we are responsible for this group.
Hello. If I had, if I had a minute notice, I will come to this place because this is St. Gregory's College, a very special school by the Catholic missions. When it was opened on the 27th of January, 1928, at 5:20 p.m. by Bishop Thompson, Governor Thompson, the whole nation knew there was a new thing on the horizon. Because before then, there was St. Gregory's Grammar School. What we have today is a testimony to the education value of St. Gregory's College. I always tell a story that the principal, Father Moran, who was here from 1929 to 57, said to me one day, no, first of all, Bishop Taylor, because the Bishop of Lagos is already the proprietor of all Catholic schools, boys and girls, wrote Father Moran that the day he hears that all St. Gregory's College boys are getting grade 1, he will close the school. That it means they are not getting education. So you come to St. Gregory's College for education. And what we are witnessing today is part of higher education. There are very few groups. And we want to thank the old boys for putting this up. I also want to congratulate them on behalf of the Board of Trustees and Board of Governors for putting it. I sat down when they are singing that national anthem. Apart from that, I don't feel too strong. It had the word tribe in it. I was National Vice President, Nigerian United Kingdom at independence. Because it had the word tribe in it, we refused to sing it. I hear people have brought tribe back. I wish you the best of luck. In St. Gregory's College, we don't talk tribe. It's a brotherhood. And this is what we are seeing. And our education, like I was reminding Dr. Abebe, even when you come to study medicine, we talk about the science and art of that subject. In the olden days here, you can say I'm an old man. That's why I covered this, so you won't see my white hair. We used to have Festival of the Arts every year in this Nigeria. We don't do that again. All you do is 1 + 1 is 2, 1 + 1 is 2. I hope those who have come today will enjoy it and remember this exercise. Finally, before I sit down, as a Gregorian, I want to welcome you with the last line of the second stanza of our school anthem. And it says, "May we worship God and love all men." And my own prayer will be that Caritas Christi forget nos. May the love of Christ leave us all on. Thank you.
I think we can do better than that. Can we put our hands together once again? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All right, without wasting time, I'd like to recognize our invited guests, and you will help me with that. First of all, I would like to recognize the presence of His Majesty, Obi of Onitsha, Dr. Alfred Nnaemeka Achebe. They are highly welcome.
Thank you so much for coming, sir. And then we have Kabiesi Oba Mobadele Onyekon, the Onilado of Ilado and Inagwe Kingdom.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, sir.
He's also flanked by a beautiful queen, Her Royal Majesty, Olori Oyekon, wife of Onilado and Ilado Kingdom.
Thank you for coming, ma'am. Okay, also we have Oba Bashir Abisoye Oloto, the Oloto of Oto and Mainland Kingdom. Please put your hands together for me as well. Thank you so much for coming, sir.
They are also flanked by our royals, Bale Sodiq Aromire, the Bale of Ikwanri, Surulere, and Mainland. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for coming.
Not left alone, we have Princess Ekuremi Oyekon, the daughter of Onilado of Ilado. You are also welcome.
Absolutely welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Also, we have Abubakar Abagana. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate your presence.
We appreciate you. You can see how we look, eh? Two of us. We are watching you guys.
Okay,
You're welcome. You're welcome. So now we have other guests, which we will quickly mention. Just a second. All right. Yes. Coming to home front now, we have a member of our board of trustees, who is a man that I say it doesn't need introduction. Join me to welcome Star Steve Omojafor. Also, we have the former president of St. Gregory's Old Boys and also a member of the board of trustees, who is none other than Dr. John Abebe.
Sir, you look younger than your age, and you look very, very good.
Yes. Grace. All right. We have a representative from Professor Wale Soyinka. He was supposed to be here. Is unavoidably absent, but is ably represented by German Anikulapo, a former editor of Guardian. Thank you for making it out.
Thank you so much, sir.
Also, we have AIG Tunji Alakwini, former vice president of St. Gregory's Old Boys and also a member of the board of trustees. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. And also we have Mr. Bode Agoro, the HOS, Head of Service, Lagos State.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for making our time.
Thank you so much for making our time.
We have Mrs. Olufumi Garrick, a former ESCO member of St. Gregory's Old Boys Association. Welcome, welcome.
And right about now, I'm going to be introducing someone in my space, Mrs. Alero Edu. She's a fantastic media veteran
in Channels TV.
Thank you so much for coming, ma'am.
All right, as we get more names, we will definitely share. Right about now, we would like to invite our host for today, the president of St. Gregory's College Old Boys Association, who is none other than Mr. Francis Kudaya.
The chairman of the occasion, Professor Frank Okiso, representing His Grace, the Archbishop of Lagos, the Most Reverend Dr. Alfred Adewale Martins, our special guest of honor, represented here by Professor Wole Soyinka, His Royal Majesty, the Obi of Onitsha. He was with us earlier on. He has had to catch a flight back to Onitsha. Our Revered Royal Majesty President, the Oloto of Oto. Welcome, the Oba of Inagbe and Ilado, Oba Oyekon. You are very much welcome, and his princess. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and all other protocols respectfully observed. And my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for making this inaugural Gregorian Art Exhibition a reality. Your contributions, whether visible or unseen, great or modest, have come together to form a purpose. What we celebrate today is not merely an art event, but the beginning of a cultural tradition, one that will ensure and continue to shape the identity of our college. To the planning committee, your discipline, foresight, and tireless dedication have transformed vision into reality. You have given structure to an idea whose significance will be felt in the years to come. To our gifted Gregorian artists, alumni and students alike, your work starts an identity through your art. Through your art, you illuminate the enduring spirit of this great institution. Beyond the immediate success of this exhibition, we are guided by clear and enduring objectives. While this initiative is designed to raise funds for the welfare of the association and to strengthen the college endowment fund, it is equally committed to placing St. Gregory's College firmly within the consciousness of the global art world. Furthermore, we are dedicated to nurturing the next generation of Gregorian artists through the establishment of an annual art clinic, a platform where accomplished Gregorian artists will serve.
It's going to be an encouragement for them as well to be able to take bold steps, to do things that are absolutely exclusive and beautiful for themselves, even later in the future.
All right, without wasting time, we would like to invite the curator. But before we do that, we have 14 names of beautiful works all around you that we have. I would like to run through those names, if some of them ring a bell. Yes, and apart from that, we also have guest artists who have their work showcased here. I will leave all those work for the curator, but let me recognize the beautiful work of art that we have. So the first one is a name that resonates with a whole lot of us, and that name is late Victor Owaifo. Please, a round of applause for his beautiful works Long after he has gone.
Absolutely.
His
Way long after he is gone, and his work still speaks.
Yes.
Also, we have Nate David Dale.
Wow. A round of applause. Another person that is late that gave us something to chew on is late Mike Omoigbe. That's a beautiful walk in there.
Okay, right about now we have Lionel Etta. And all of these people we are calling their names, their works are all spread out here. And you would see the quality of work that they have put out here for you.
All right, we also have Tayo. What name?
Tekovi
Kwaive. Is that right? Yes, we have that name in here.
And we have Morgan Wanguna. I hope I got that right though. But
yeah.
Please put your hands together for them as we call them.
They're beautiful works, and you can see their signature, the signature of their work. Check. Testing. Testing.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, thank you. All right, we can see their signature written across. A name I'm fond of and I've come across throughout my corporate experience is a name that is not strange to the art world and also performing arts. We have Clement Trimmel, whose work will be displayed here.
Okay, and also Philip Trimmel, right here today.
Yes, we have a special one from Tony Mario. His work is also displayed here.
Then we also have Garba Abdul Razak. Please put your hands together for those people.
Yes, let's appreciate
because I know
them.
it takes a lot of time to even make one of those artworks.
We have also Edwin Iyang. Yes, it's a name I'm familiar with. Yes, yes.
And then we have Inse Abasi Iyang.
Okay, okay. Inse is the lady, right? Is that
I don't
correct?
know, maybe it's a male or female name.
All right, we also have Joseph Amechi's work on display. Is Amenechi? Yes, it's Amenechi. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. Please, yes, we now have guest artists to make the work more encompassing. Exactly. I will read out some names if it strikes a bell. We have Kolade Oshinowo's work on display today.
Yes, and other guest artists also we have Jimo Braimo.
Wow.
Please put your hands together for them.
Yes. Don't stop clapping. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have refreshments for you. We will replenish that energy. All right. We have Sam Obrighty. I hope I got that right. His work is on display.
Okay. We have Ufoma Onobrakweya. Okay.
Ufoma's work is, Daddy, I will ask you how that name is under. You will tell us later on. We have a particular work here. I hope the person is here. It goes by the name Twins77. Wow. Creative all over. Creative
Absolutely.
all over.
And then we also have Lamidi Fakeye.
Oh, nice, nice. We're almost done. We're going to save the last three clap for this last three. Yes, we have John Obeta's work on display also.
And also we have Ben Osawe's artwork just here. And I'm sure that by the time people go around, I don't expect to see anyone standing on the wall.
All right. The last but not the least, please, to wrap it, this applause is going for all of them.
Absolutely, all of them.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, live on the gallery is our guest artist's work, who encompasses everyone that we have mentioned. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for also Alex Nwokolo. Without further ado, I'd like to invite the curator who put all this, spent countless hours making sure this place looks right for international standard. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, join me to welcome on stage Dr. Mudiare Onobrakweya. Customary to what we do, because it's work we love it so much, I didn't prepare the DJ. He will have danced to the stage, but because of time, we will spare you, but we save the last dance for later. Welcome very much, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Standing on all protocols, KBACs, you're all welcome. Our very senior Gregorian, Dr. Tony Marinho, who has come all the way from Ibadan. Welcome, sir. And many, many more. Thank you. I'm going to try very hard to read from a catalog that just arrived from far away. I just want to say very quickly that St. Gregory's College is actually very sacred ground for the arts and for the creativity. Many, many years ago, KBACs, we had a fantastic gentleman called, I forget his name now, but his name is, it comes to me, Aino Onobolu, who actually walked these grounds. And he set such high standards that when people like Bruce Unrakweya came much later, they felt quite intimidated because he had done such good work. Aino had exhibited in London, he taught in King's College, taught in Baptist Academy, and also was a teacher here for some years. So it's that very fertile ground that we had our great art teacher, Professor Bruce Unrakweya, come to. And because he was extremely innovative and very dynamic, St. Gregory's College began to set the pace, not only for colleges, but for modeling how art should be taught. In 1970, for instance, Baba Bruce made the very first projector here in Nigeria to show art and teach his students art. In that generation, I'm not sure if we have any of the artists, but we have a gentleman called Tayo Kwe. Are you there, Mr. Tayo Kwe? He's come all the way from Kaduna. Welcome, Mr. Tayo Kwe. He's such a phenomenal artist, and he's actually collected by another fantastic institution called Victoria and Albert Museum. The very best people in the world are in Victoria and Albert Museum, and the works of Bruce Unrakweya can also be found there. But very specifically, I want to say that St. Gregory's College has the most amount of professional visual artists, more than any other school. I challenge you to find out who have matured and become visual people, visual artists who make art, either cinematography, photography, lino engraving, or even wood engraving and all that. And some of the works you will see here today are actually from those crop of artists. They did not only learn how to make art, they learned how to think about art. They learned how to engage the use of art to question the society. And so not all of them became artists. We have such illustrious Gregorians like Mr. Femi Majekodumi, who later became president of the Architects Association. They became artists. We have such illustrious people like Dr. Marinho, who is actually a medical person. He also became an artist. I don't know which he became first. Probably first an artist, then later a medical person. But you see, when you go to St. Gregory's College, you are able to think out of the box, KBAC. You become super dynamic. And not only that, you become better at whatever you do. I don't care. You become a better professional because you learn to think with your hands, you also learn to think with your brain, and you also learn to connect, which is very, very important. I dare say that perhaps some of the challenges we may be having today is because people are not thinking out of the box. More people should come to St. Gregory's College and they would be able to think out of the box. Anyway, in a roundabout way, we stand in the presence of greatness. Some of the works you'll be seeing here, some of them by Victor Owaifo, illustrious Gregorian, Tayo Kwe, I mentioned his name, David Dale. Has anybody heard about David Dale? When I come to these lives again, I'll be an artist like David Dale. He's simply phenomenal. I challenge you as you go through, look for Dale. I could go on and on. You can tell I'm a pastor at night. But the other thing I want to say is that in St. Gregory's College, we're not just great. We assume greatness. We have been taught by the very best and finest. And what you see, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is greatness manifested and multiplied. I hope you will buy some of these pieces. But I guarantee you, even if you don't buy those pieces, they probably will end up going to London or the United States anyway, and you'd have to ship or send your friends there to go and buy the pieces. I want to round up by saying that this set, which is called The Last Supper, is currently on show at the Tate Modern. Only a month ago, Mr. President, His Excellency, went with 125 people to go and see some of these works. They represent the very best in humanity. It talks about the story of Jesus Christ visiting Ibadan, visiting Lagos, and visiting Nigeria. You should see these pieces. I also want to say that Bruce Nrakwe inspired a great generation of thinkers, a great generation of artists, people who modeled their work around his innovativeness. I could go on and on about what he did, synthesis, but really, the artists actually carry identity, the question of identity. Who am I as a Nigerian? You know, they have tackled that question extensively. And when you see Gregorians walk with their heads up, know that it's because they know who they are. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Please, another round of applause for the curator. He's been all over displaying these beautiful works of art. Now we are getting to the meat of why we are here, to honor somebody that is being called the UNESCO Human Living Treasure. So we are giving him flowers while he's still here with us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please, I'd like to invite Dr. Mario, if I'm correct, to help us out with the presentation and the tributes to our lovely Professor Onobra Pea. I've been rehearsing that name since yesterday, so give me some accolades for that. Thank you very much. He would like to come forward and he will give some presentations for this. Thank you. He's also a member of the Board of Trustees. A round of applause for him. Thank you.
I can see, but I can see better with my glasses. Kabiesis, distinguished nonagenarians, distinguished members of the Board of Trustees of St. Gregory's College, guests, students, the administrator. You come last because you are the best. I've just been told that I'm going to give this tribute, so you will expect some hiccups. However, I first met the distinguished Bruce Onomgbekpeye here in 1961. He taught us art. And I tell people that the mistake I made, after art class, you had to sweep the class. If I had known, I would have kept all those shards of his work and begun to sell them to you now as historical, you know what I mean. So, but unfortunately, I forgot to do that because I was so busy doing what my principal had told me to sweep the floor that I didn't realize the value in the leftovers of great people. So, Papa was born on the 30th of August, 1932 in Delta State. As you know, he's one of the foremost pioneers of modern Nigerian art and a central figure in the post-independence cultural renaissance. He trained at the Nigerian College of Arts, Science and Tech, Zaria. It's now called Ahmadu Bello University. He graduated in 1962 and quickly distinguished himself through a bold synthesis of indigenous knowledge systems and contemporary artistic experimentation. A gifted educator, he served as arts teacher or arts master in St. Gregory's between 1963 and 1980. At the beginning of that was when I was sweeping the floor for him. And you must learn from this. You never know, some of us disrespect our teachers because they think they don't know anything or they're not as good as they should be. But look at where he has placed after starting just as an arts teacher in our school. It's really wonderful and amazing. His name, they just say Bruce and everybody knows his surname. Do you know Uncle Bruce? Everybody knows his surname. That is what hard work does for people. He mentored generations of artists who would go on to shape Nigeria's visual culture. His early professional formation included a formative period with the famous Benewonwu, as well as participation in the seminal works of Ulibea, which catalyzed a new artistic consciousness. She was in Oshogbo, I believe, or they were in Oshogbo because there were a couple of them there. Renowned for his technical innovations, particularly in printmaking, he developed distinctive methods such as plastography and plastocast. Sounds like a medical thing that you put on somebody's leg. Expanding the expressive possibilities of African modernism. His studio practice evolved into a major center for artistic training and research. And we believe that he has trained thousands, directly and indirectly, thousands of artists and influenced many, many millions of others, of curators and those who love and adore art. Since 1998, his center has hosted the internationally acclaimed Hamatan Workshop, a crucible for artistic exchange, drawing participants from across Africa and beyond. It's called the Onobrak Art Center. His works have been exhibited globally and are held in prestigious collections, including the Vatican Museum and the Smithsonian Institution. I thought it was an institute, but institution, fine. His art has served as cultural diplomacy at the highest level, presented to heads of state, royalty, and global institutions, affirming Nigeria's place within the international artistic community. His major public commissions span decades and include works for the Nigerian Independence Exhibition 1960, the National Museum Lagos, University of Lagos College of Medicine, and installations at the Muritala Mohammed Airport. He has also collaborated with literary giants such as Chinua Achebe, Wale Soyinka, and J.P. Clark, creating visual interpretations that bridge literature and art. a recipient of numerous international national awards, including the British Council Award, Fulbright Hayes Award, and multiple state recognitions. He has an enduring legacy, and it lies not only in his artistic artistry of his artistic mastery, but in his role as a custodian of art, an innovator, and a builder of institutions. I present to you Pa Bruce Onambrakweya, Doctor. Are you sure?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. So, Professor Bruce, you are receiving your flowers while you are with us. We appreciate you so much. During my set, I would have wished when I was here, the art room was somewhere there. Yeah, I would have wished I caught a whiff or a whiff of your genius.
I hope you know that you are like their baby, like baby.
Was I even born then? All right. We would like to declare the art exhibition open. We would like the president, St. Gregory's Old Boys Association, members of our BOTs should also join, and also our royal fathers to join as we declare this exhibition open. And who will lead us but our living treasure? Please also join us while we go from the left and left. Yes. We'll go from the left and the curator will give us a VIP-led tour about this art exhibition. Soft music will be going on, but let's declare it open. Just imagine that there is an imaginary ribbon there. You know, we do creative arts, we have this wild imagination. So there is an invisible ribbon there that we are going to cut. Yes. The curator, would you need a mic? All right. Up, Gregs. Up, school. This special section on the right, KBAC, is actually representing Gregorian artists. One of them is Inse Abasi Iyang, and he's a multimedia artist. This work is called Sunset, and it's done by Iyang. And he is also a sculptor, and this represents one of his sculptural pieces, again using many parts. Have you seen? Please come inside. Thank you. You have not cut our ribbon, so let's do that exercise real quick. Oh. Our imaginary ribbon, so please. We didn't go inside yet. We didn't go inside. Yes. Led by the president, SGOB. Please come forward. Our senior members also. Yes, and Dr. Bruce joining. So just declare it open.
Okay. This exhibition open. In the name of the Father. Amen. Of the Son. Amen. Of the Holy Ghost.
Amen. Thank you very much. Over to you.
All of the pieces in this section are Gregorians, and by extension our Gregorian teacher. Please come inside. Yeah. This work is a mask and it's called Eternity. It's done by Bruce Unobrakweya. 2000. This piece is called Call for Prayers, and it was done in 1973. So, you know, the challenge is to look at the pieces and draw out what you like. But I'm going to show you one piece from a series of portfolios called Ibadan, again done by Bruce Unobrakweya, and it illustrates a poem by J.P. Clark, Ibadan, running splash of rust and gold, flung and scattered among 7 hills like broken china in the sun. So that's Ibadan. Yes. Multimedia by Gregorian students. This is an amazing prodigy of Baba Bruce, and his name is Joe Aminechi. Yes, right here. He works in the style of Baba Bruce, and you know, again it's multimedia, but again it's multimedia using a bit of the etching technique, and that's a montage. Frozen. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. I didn't realize I was moving so fast. Okay. Kwevi is another class. I'm just teasing you. Kwevi is another Gregorian who became an architect. Yes. An architect, Kwevi Kwe.
Oh, Kwe.
Yes. Yes. Kwevi is also a cinematographer, and he does photography. And his works are amazing. Some of them are titled here. So this section is Kwevi. The next section, oh, I'm sorry, be careful. Yes, is Femi Trimnell. Femi Trimnell is an artist based in the United States. Went to Yaba College of Technology and also was trained in St. Gregory's College. You know, multiple styles. These are musicians playing by the waterside musical instruments. We also have Femi Trimnell on the other side as well. Yes, we also have Femi Trimnell on the other side as well. There is an artist who is not here today. His name is Dr. Marino, Tony Marino. I'm not sure if he's an abstract artist because I'm still trying to figure out his pieces, but his works certainly comment about the Nigerian plight, and some of my favorite works can be found here. Photographs, Tony Marino. Now, if you look to your left, we're talking about excellence and continuity. These are by the students of Greg's, current students of Greg's, and you can tell that their standards are very, very high. Different students who have won prizes through the years. Watercolor, paint, and all that. This way, please. We'll do this. Mine, yes. Tony Trimnell has a brother called Philip Trimnell. Makes fantastic photographs. I like his work. Black and white. The man is obviously obsessed with the black color. Different shades of black, the skin. This is a not too famous artist. His name is Tayo Kwei. And he's known globally. And, you know, he's a modern day master. Tayo Kwei, where are you? He works on lino engraving and this is a particularly unique style called bronze lino relief. And possibly he studied that here in St. Gregory's College. This way, please. We have another artist here whose name is Etta. Dr. Etta lives in England. He didn't become an artist, but he had a passion for art and he was apprenticed to Baba Bruce. Those are his works. And he's almost like a surreal artist, which means dreamlike painter. Yeah, surreal. That's Etta. Lionel Etta. Lived in Spain and lives now in France. I mean in England. Please be careful. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, no, this way, this way. This way. Morgan Wanguma works with acrylic. Very abstract style, but his works are fantastic. He also went to the Ahmadu Bello University. His name is Morgan Wanguma. Yes, Morgan. The Great Dale. This piece is called Multiplicity Makes for Strength. David Dale. This is in the possession of, I have to find out, but it's available for sale. Yes. Okay. David Dale, Joe Aminechi. Not on the works. Joe Aminechi, multimedia. Mike Omoige, he is deceased, but he works a lot with watercolor. Mike Omoige, right here. That actually came from your collection. Mike Omoige. Yes. There's a guy here, Garba Abdul Razak. Thank you. We'll just go this way very quickly. Sorry. This way. Yeah. So you just,
This is a Lamidi Fakeye. Lamidi Fakeye. You know, the only Nigerian sculptor you have at the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. A human living treasure. Yeah. He's also a human living treasure. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's late. Yes, Pastor. And this is Tola Wewe. Also Tola Wewe. This is Alex Nwokulu. And this is a very good versatile artist called Demola Tukuru. It's amazing. He can work on different media of expression. Bead, thread, oil on canvas. Take it after you, sir. This oil on canvas. This is another piece by Lamidi Fakeye. Yeah. Lamidi Fakeye. Yeah, he's a sculptor, sir. the sculptor. The whole family, he has a family, the late BC's son Shola, and the only person surviving right now, Niyi Fakeye. It's a family of sculptors. This is another Alex Nwokolo. And then one of the Oshogbo movement, Chief Muraino Yelami. You know, okay. Another Lamidi Fakeye. And this chap here is an amazing guy. If you look, he has this effect, smoky effect of painting like Olaku. In fact, there was an exhibition they had about a year ago, and so many people were arguing if this was Olaku or the guy's painting. But this is Dare Ogunbumi. Very, very good. Dare Ogunbumi. Dare Ogunbumi is a fantastic artist. This is another Tolawewe. I think this has to, if you look at the buildings, everywhere looks a bit the same in Nigeria, so it's difficult. That's Alex Nwokolo too. Same Alex, red canopy. Red canopy. That's the title. Sorry, sir. Another Lamidi Fakeye piece. These are treasures. Receptacle, Lamidi Fakeye. And then this is oil on textured canvas by Demola Tukuru. Palette knife. And creating this effect too of lines. That's another Lamidi Fakeye on the ground. On the ground, yes, sir. Yes. Okay, looking at this. This is by Christopher Ankeli. Yeah, Ankeli. And this is Lamidi Fakeye. His famous eyes, sir. Oh yeah. They should put it on the so that it will go up and be visible. This is a Ben Osawe. Ben Osawe. Yeah. And then Godwin. Adesoye, Godwin Adesoye. And those are wooden sculptures. Like you said, Baba, they should have been put on something to elevate them a bit. Put it here so that people can see it from afar. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Metal plate. Yeah. This is by John Ogbeta. He's doing very well around Bond Street in UK. Yeah, very good artist. Normally he uses waste products, bottle tops and stuff, mixed media. Also John Ogbeta. We have gifted artists. So many gifted artists. That's another Alex Nwokolo. Yeah. Thank you, sir. We have something at the back, sir. And of course, sir, one of the big masquerades that are following your footsteps, Chief Oshinowo, Kolade Oshinowo. Fantastic man. To your left, sir, you have Akim Ijadunola. Akim, toothpicks, made of toothpicks. Okay. made of toothpicks. And here again, Twin 77. Legendary Twin 77. Yeah. I was showcasing this piece in 30 years. I have about 20 pieces of them that I kept, and I said, if God preserves my life, I will not display them for about 30 years, but I was forced to bring them out. There is 27 years. There's if the yes, we will arrange it. That means the framer has swallowed it. But no, sit here. Can you see it? That's it there. 27 is there. Yeah, no. It's signs, but it doesn't put date. And this is O'Grady, Sam O'Grady. Your boy, sir. Your boy. That's Sam O'Grady. That's another Sam O'Grady. And that's another John Ogbeta again. And we have another Twin 77 there. Here, normally people know him with this particular work, mixed media. But that's on canvas. This is his normal presentation, showing the guy with the big fish on his head. Mine, right, is the hunter, the great hunter. You know that proverb, sir? That you cannot carry an elephant on your head and be using your leg to look for grasshopper. Or cricket, that's it there. The hunter is carrying an elephant on his head. Yet he wants to look for grasshopper. I think here, sir, let me just explain. I think Twin 77 is one of the most misunderstood artists in Nigeria. Because over the years, I've seen people become Christians, born again. They want to sell his work and say, oh, it's demonic. No. When we were young, these stories about folklore, Baba, you have some of those works too, where animals look like human beings. That's what he has done, where you have people having funny legs. So people think that it's demonic, but it's not. That's Twin 77 again.
Well, a publication, they collected 30 how many years? Well, about 3 centuries of art. 277 is the only one chosen from Nigeria.
Wow.
So he's
in this class of that's another one on canvas. Very rare work on canvas. And we come back to Oshogbo movement. Jimo Braimo. This, normally he doesn't paint, he doesn't do the beats full. But I really had to ask him to specifically do the fully beaded work. So you can see it's fully beaded. It's an unusual piece. Normally he does this, where you have the oil on the board and then the bead. But with that, you don't see any board at all. Everything is bead. That's oil, that's Jimo Braimo. And that's another Jimo Braimo. And another fully beaded. That's fully beaded. Maybe the next time they will arrange to show for a longer period, sir. See, collections are out there, yeah. They are awesome collections. Oh yeah, there's another one here, sir. That's Jimo Braimo. Jimo Braimo. That's Jimo Braimo. A couple of times, several times. Oh, yeah. I've asked you. You have work. The people who have studied, you have a generation of artists who have looked up at you and your style, your creation, your plastocast, your metaphor. You have so many people who are doing this now. So you have people who fill your space by the time you go 20 years.
Another 50 years.
50 years, yes, sir.
Rules are not bad. Ben and Mo.
Business, don't you?
You made a mistake.
As the exhibition tour is going on, we would like to have a response for the person we are honoring today, who is none other than Professor Bruce, to give us some of the message, his appreciation. We also have some goodwill messages from our royal fathers, some members of the Board of Trustees, just to appreciate and respond to what we've had today. Thank you. All right, once you're done with pictures, sir, we would like to get a response from Professor Bruce Onobrakwe, NNOM. There is also a presentation of plaque to Professor Wole Soyinka that will be given to his representative in a short while. Please note, these art exhibitions, they are for sale. So some of the artists are here and you can make your inquiries and make your purchase on the spot. Like every event we hold, we would like to sell out everything. So please make inquiry. Don't be too scared to ask of the price. It is affordable. They are treasures, like we say. I particularly like the session with Dr. Tony Mario. His work is to your left side of the gallery. He has some fantastic pieces right there. So please do come over there and make a choice. He's right here and he will attend to your inquiries. Dr. Mario, everything is for sale, right? All your art pieces. Okay, we should see the curator. All right, so see the curator. He will guide you. So those are the geniuses of our time. And we are honored to be in the same room with them today. All right, some beautiful pictures are going on with UNESCO's Human Living Legend. It's a treasure. Earlier we had the students of St. Gregory's College also. This serves as an inspiration to them. Thank you to the college administrator, Reverend Father John Ijote, for allowing this to happen. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right, also joining us, I would like to recognize them. We have His Excellency Ambassador Chris Okeke. Thank you for making our time to be with us. We also have Madam Benny Moloko, sorry. Thank you for making it out here today. Mr. Carol, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Then we also have Magnus Williams. Mr. Magnus Williams, thank you very much for making our time. Yes. Professor Bruce, we'll let you catch your breath. Then you give your response for being honored today. All right, all the way 5,000 miles from London, we have the president of St. Gregory's College, Old Boys, the London chapter, Mr. Osijo, right? Yes, thank you for making it out here. Yes, without further ado, we'd like a resounding round of applause for Professor Bruce Ono-Brakwea.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the Old Boys Association for this honor that has been done to me. But before I talk about the old boys and the honor which I always enjoyed from them, I want to talk about St. Gregory's College. St. Gregory's College made it possible for me to stay and work in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah. At the time I left Zaria, just a few years after the independence, our colleagues were going abroad. They were going for greener pastures. But St. Gregory's College employed me and kept me here in Nigeria. The condition they gave me for work and the encouragement they gave to me was such that I didn't see any need for me to leave Nigeria and go abroad because everything was possible for me here.
Upgrades.
St. Gregory's College helped me develop. While here in St. Gregory's College, I was actually enjoying the type of benefits that university teachers have. So why should I live here to go outside? Why should I live here to go and work abroad? St. Gregory's College gave me room to travel out to have exhibitions. St. Gregory's College gave me room to travel out to have residencies in other universities and higher institutions. So please let us clap for St. Gregory's College. Now I come to the old boys. The old boys of St. Gregory's College are golden. What do I call them? They are real gold. They are real gold because they appreciate their teachers, honor them. Now you can see that many of them have positions which are very, very high, and yet they still call me sir. They call me sir. They do all kinds of things for me. St. Gregory's College old boys honor their teachers. They honor their teachers, and that is one of the greatest things that is actually pushing the college forward. Honor and respect and understanding that whatever they get from the teachers, they will also in future get the same thing from wherever they work, whether they were teachers, whether they work in as government officials, whether they were diplomats and so on. The old boys understand that, and they respect their teachers, and they honor them, and they make them grow, and they make them grow, and they make them grow. I want to say that being here today is a repeat of several other positions that I've enjoyed. Even from the airport in Nigeria here to airport in New York, airport in London, you see the old boys of St. Gary's College. They will come and say, "Sir, you are Bruce Onombrakwea. Oh, you were my teacher. Oh, you were in St. Gary's College when I was there." Then immediately I will feel really, really very comfortable. And if there was any problem about luggage, about anything, they would take it up immediately and solve them. So the old boys of St. Gary's College, and then, in fact, in addition, the old girls of St. Gary's College, they were responsible for developing me not only as a man, but as an artist that you hear of today. This on the lighter side. Whenever I meet some of the old boys of St. Gary's College, they say I give 100%. 100% to people, 100% as scores. And those of them who were in the science were saying, "Oh, I wish I were in the art department. Then I would have scored 100%. Now, this is my question. Sometimes they say this in jest, but my question is this: if I gave 100% to students 45, 50 years ago, and today those students are shining and doing things and are pride to the nation, don't you think they deserve to be given 200%? So, if I am told now that there is going to be a kind of extramural institution here, I would like to be invited sometime to be part of that institution. This time, I will not only give 100%, but I will give 500%, so that you can shine and shine better than we are doing now. I want to thank you very much for this honor. And I pray that what you do for me, the younger people coming after you will do more for you. They will do the same for you. They will make you proud. Like, as I'm very proud of you now. My encounter with St. Gary's College and St. Gary's College Old Boys is the best thing that has happened to me in my life. I wish you that same luck, to have the people whom you work with, who are under you, who have benefited from you. I want them to give you that same prayer, and also to honor you the way you have honored me now. I pray God to give you long life, to make you put Nigeria in a global equal position with other countries. When I say global position, I mean that when other countries are there and say, we belong to the world, you should be able to present Nigeria and say, we also belong to the world because we are contributing so much to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Board of Governors, Board of Trustees, students, present students of St. Gregory's College, friends, well-wishers, I thank you for this honor. I pray for I pray for you to have the same thing as you grow, and as you work. May God be with you. May God guide you. And may St. Gregory's College grow to give the kind of university education, not just secondary school, university education such as you give now, such as they give now, such as we enjoyed, such as put us in a position that we enjoy today, a position of honor, a position that is something to be emulated by other schools, other countries. Thank you very much for the honor again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
There is a grand old team to play for. There is a grand old team to do. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. When you read their history, it is enough to make your heart grow glad. For we don't care whether we don't lose or draw. Don't worry how we fare, for we only know there is going to be a match. And St. Gregory's College must be there. Greg. G-R-E-O-R-Y-S.
Thank you, Thank you very much. I'd like to quickly invite the curator, who is going to tell us procedure for acquiring all of these, some of these lovely treasures. And then he will now give us the vote of thanks, and we can continue with the rest of the day. All right, we still have a presentation for Professor Wale Soyinka's representative. Yes, we still do that right after. But here's the curator.
Hi, I want to apologize. We worked, I'm not one to make excuses, quite honestly, but we worked 36 hours straight to make sure this exhibition happened. I'm going to leave my number, and you can get in contact with me because we want to sell as many pieces as possible. Part of the income coming out of the sales will go towards the endowment. We want you to support us, please. And I'm going to leave my number so that you can get in contact with me directly, and we will try and convert that into part of the endowment funds. But very quickly, I want to thank each and every one of you who have taken time to come here and say that thank you for honoring us. We have a super brand. St. Gregory's College has super equity, and we are in a class all by ourselves. Thank you for confirming our greatness. And I'm also going to sing a great song for you guys. And anybody who knows it can please join me. Gregorian boys are good. Gregorian boys are good. Gregorian boys are good. Gregorian boys are good. I hope all of us will leave here feeling super inspired. I hope some of you would send your kids to Greg's so that they can become world class like a lot of these Gregorians that you have seen on show. Thank you very much. Thank God for good health. Thank you, Mr. Administrator, sir. Such an honor to be with you. And thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Curator. Yes, so please feel free to go around, look at the art exhibitions, make your inquiries, make your purchase.
I'm sure you already have your perfect pieces that you love.
Yes.
And please, you can just make this inquiries, talk to him, and he'll get you the prizes of the artwork that you want to pick up.
All right, on behalf of Nigeria's first couple MC, we are really thrilled to be part of this event, and definitely we'll see ourselves again in other events. So please enjoy yourselves as we leave you to one of the persons that we are giving honor roll to, who has sold 1 million copies of LPO, not all these Dix and MP3. Somebody sold 1 million copies way back. We are honoring that person, who is none other than Sir Victor Owaifo. I'll leave you some music just to take you back then, and then we can continue to enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you, everybody, for
Thank you so much
time.
for making out time to
Enjoy
be here.
yourself.
God bless you. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing art exhibition. See you at your next event.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Over to you. All right, so please feel free, go around. Another quick information, the exhibition is still open till Monday. So from 10 o'clock tomorrow on Monday, please invite your friends, art lovers, art collectors, bring them to the school and they can see the amazing works on display. Thank you very much.
motor. He say he fight past master. He take him motor key. He sit down for motor. Now him see one fine woman. He want to chase the woman. The lady run away. Some monkey bless chicky. He begin pursue her. The lady cry for help. Everybody come and help me. From monkey banana. Everybody come and save me. From monkey banana. Oh yeah. Nyanga nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga. Nyanga nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga. Nyanga nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga. Oh yeah. Nyanga nyanga.